Okay, so this week I am going to, in the recording, do the assignment for you, and then have you do this yourself and upload your your SPSS database and your output page. Okay. So if you come down to the bottom where the assignment is, obviously this, if you click on this, is where you're going to upload. I'll show you that at the end. Here is the data set in Excel. You pop it up, it pops up with Excel. I'm not going to open it because I already have it open here. This is what it looks like. This top row are my variable names, R, F, Q, T, and Y. And I have 748 observations. Okay. Let me go back to where I was. Okay, so these data are from the Blood Transfusion Service Center for a city in Taiwan. The center passes their blood transfusion service bus to one university in this city to gather blood donated about every 3 months. To build a predictive model to see who we can target for marketing materials to donate again, we selected 748 donors at random from the donor database. Given is the variable name, the measurement unit, and a brief description. R is recency, months since last donation. F is frequency, total number of donations. Q is quantity, total blood donated in cc's. T is time, which is months since the first donation. And Y is yes, a binary or otherwise known as dichotomous variable, representing whether or not he or she donated blood in March of 2007, where 1 stands for donating blood and 0 stands for not donating blood. It's dichotomous because it's either 1 or 0. So your assignment is to upload the Excel spreadsheet into SPSS. You're going to rename the variables. For example, change R to recency, F to frequency, etc. For the yes variable, I want you to make a value label where 1 equals donated blood and 0 equals did not donate blood. Calculate the means for the frequency and quantity values, and then run a frequencies for the yes variable. Save your SPSS database and your output. You will have 2 documents to your desktop or class file, and then upload here for your assignment. Okay, so let me pause for a second. I want to upload the Excel spreadsheet from my computer. So if I go to File, Import Data, slide over to Excel, it will give me, I'm going to look in my Dropbox, data set for CLLS. Here it's looking for an XLS or an XLSX data set. You can see this is the only one I have in there. I click here and I say open. It gives me this dialog box, which says blood donation data set, read variable names from the first row of data, percentage of values that determine the data type, 95, ignore hidden rows and columns. Okay, that's all just default. We're just going to say okay. So you can see the computer auto-populated the variable names for us with the letters from the Excel spreadsheet. But what we want to do is rename these. So R, I'm going to highlight here, R is recency. F is frequency, then quantity, then time, then yes. So frequency. Then quantity. Time, then yes. Okay, so now that we have that, we go in our variable view, our data view, and we've got our variables here, right? We can see all data. We can go all the way down, scroll all the way down to 748. Yep, all came over. Let's go back to variable view. The only thing I said we wanted to do is to go into value labels, and we're going to label 1 is equal to did donate blood, and 2, oh no, sorry, it was 0, did not donate blood. And we're going to say okay. Alright, so what's my assignment? I asked you to calculate the means for frequencies and quantity values and run a frequency for the yes variable. Okay, so frequency, do the means for the frequency and quantity values and run a frequency for the yes variable. Alright, so we're going to go to Analyze, Descriptive Statistics, Descriptives. I'm going to move over frequency and quantity. I can look at options. It's going to give me a mean, a standard deviation, minimum and maximum. We just say okay, and we can say okay. Alright, and there's my descriptive statistics. The mean for frequency was 5.51 times, and the quantity was 1,378 cc's of blood. Okay, the other thing I asked you to do was to run a frequencies on the yes/no's. So we're going to do frequency. I'm going to go to the yes variable, which is categorical or nominal, which is why it's got these bubbles. And I'm going to say okay. And it gives me that 570 did not donate blood the second time, and 178 did donate blood the second time. Alright, so what do I do now? I'm just going to go to File, Save As. I can put it in my documents, and I'll say Output SPSS Week 4. Save it, and then for the data set, I'm going to go Data Set SPSS Week 4. Save it to wherever you save your data, and then upload it into the SPSS assignment box.